My first guitar was a black Squire Strat that I got for my 13th birthday present. It was like $80 from Guitar Center. We bought like a really cheap like Fender Frontman 10-watt amp for 40 bucks. In 8th grade, I bought for $100 from a friend this black Ibanez with two humbuckers. I sold both of those guitars for like $100 and saved up some money to buy this. So this is technically my third ever guitar, but this is the first one that I've really kept and held on to. The story behind this: all black, 2011, made in Mexico, black top Strat. Some of the things that I was looking for in my next guitar and wanted to upgrade. I wanted still a Strat style guitar, and I was opposed to buying a Squire. I really wanted something that said Fender, and I liked the sound more of humbuckers that just doesn't exist in the guitar world as much. Fender, humbuckers, and I needed something cheap, like under $400 to $500. I was a freshman in high school, and I still remember going. It was a Friday night, October 18th, I believe, 2013, and I went and picked up this. It was after months of shopping, months of research, and I'll never forget, it was on a guitar rack coming into the store, and it was marked down. So this Blacktop series, I'm not sure when they discontinued it. It was listed as $700 and it was 51% off. So I think it was $340. And I just couldn't believe that it checked all the boxes. At the time, I was like a little bummed that it came in black because my two previous guitars were black. However, I think the color suits it really, really well. For a long time, this is my only guitar. I remember I played so much. I brought it to school in the pit orchestra for the school of musical. I was in the jazz band as the guitarist. And so it's got a fair amount of wear looking at the neck in this nice lighting. It's got a lot of pick wear and scratches on the pick guard. It's even down here got some nice red pick wear. When I was first starting out, all I played with were these red Fender mediums and the red Guitar Center picks. And so like how I would hit the strings aggressively would kind of mark it up. I think something else that has happened is just a lot of tarnishment here. When I palm mute, like all the sweat just kind of corroded the bridge. If there's any guitar in my collection that has seen my blood, sweat, and tears, it is this one. This has been with me the longest. I bought it in 2013. So this guitar with me is turning 10 this year. And it is the epitome of sentimental value. To go through high school and college with this, it's just a piece you can never get rid of. And $340 doesn't even come close to matching how much it means to me. When I was in high school, I was in a band. We were called Distant Craze. The name I thought of to describe my personality. I really like attention and doing things just only on my watch, go figure. So that's where the name came from. And I wrote a lot of songs for Distant Craze. It was me, Sean played bass, and Ian played drums. You can see one of our songs on my channel still, Something We Want Someday. I wrote that song on this guitar. There's a lot of other riffs and songs that I wrote on this guitar. And so we played one show, August 17th of 2017. Guitar was with me again for a while. It was my only electric guitar. Not a lot else to say. Not exactly what you'd normally find in a Strat. It's beautifully made in Mexico. Very, very high quality. I don't even know how much I played this guitar, this instrument. It'll forever be in my collection. That is one of my rules. When I buy an instrument, it is staying with me forever. Even though I have a collection going on here, it has to speak to me in a way where I know that I can keep it and it'll have a place in my collection. One of the things that I did is I put in some locking tuners, which this thing definitely needs new strings. I haven't played it nearly as much as I should, but to pull it off the wall and it's basically still in tune after maybe a month, 2 months of being untouched is just incredible. Everything else, as far as I know, is all original. It is one of the best value guitars that I've ever bought. I took off the plate because I just liked how it felt and looked better. If you like the story behind this guitar, I'm going to be telling stories about all the guitars behind me in chronological order on how I got them, what I paid for them. Stallion is the first one chronologically that I still own. I can't wait to make a story about this one. That is one of my favorite stories. If that interests you, amongst other things, I do videos coaching, tennis, diet, training, just general lifestyle stuff. You can follow me here on YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok. I'll be doing some other kind of fun stuff, changing it up. You can follow me on Instagram. Just kind of keep up with me here for the journey. More videos in the future. Until next time, thanks. I'm out. Yeah. No, stay. Stay.